Too many people settle for what society tells them is success. They go to school, get a job, get married, pay bills, and die. Is that what you want? Is that the legacy you want to leave behind? No. You've got dreams, you've got ambition, and you've got the ability to make those dreams a reality. But the question is, are you willing to put in the work? Are you willing to endure the pain, the suffering, and the endless grind that comes with chasing something extraordinary? Most people aren't, and that's why most people never reach their full potential. But why not you? Why can't you be the one who breaks free from the norm, who defies expectations, and who achieves something truly remarkable? You cannot change your life unless you change something. If you always do what you always did, you'll always get what you always got. If everybody who's at the bottom and feels like they have nothing going for them, which also means that they have nothing to lose by taking action, it makes you a much more dangerous person. And I think that was the flip that I've had repeatedly shown to me in my life that allowed me to take the step that I was afraid to take. Everything you do, you may have some support, you may not, but it's on you. You have to make the decision whether you want to be a badass or whether you just want to be mediocre and everything's okay. But being a badass hurts really bad, and that's why I didn't want to do it. You're going to lose sleep. You'll doubt whether it'll work. You'll stress to make ends meet. You won't finish your to-do list. You'll wonder whether you made the right call and have no way to know for years. This is what hard feels like, and that's okay. Everything worth doing is hard, and the more worth doing it is, the harder it is. The greater the payoff, the greater the hardship. If it's hard, good, it means no one else will do it. Whenever you feel negative or unhappy about anything, you say, wait a minute, I'm responsible. I'm responsible for my life. I'm responsible for what happens. I can't change the past, so I'm not going to spend a second worrying about the past. I'm going to become so busy working on my future and my goals that I don't have time to think about the past. Every morning you wake up, you hold yourself accountable to that mission that accompanies your own. Make up your own mission statement. What do you want to be in life? Facing my demons and overcoming my demons every day. You can't outrun your demons. They'll always know where you're hiding. Trust me on that. And I'm going to end with this. Don't stop when you're tired. Stop when you're done. Expand yourself. Take yourself out of your comfort zone. Do not live in your bubble. Put some more air in your bubble. If you stay in your comfort zone, that's where you will fail. You will fail in your comfort zone. Success is not a comfortable procedure. It is a very uncomfortable thing to attempt. People ask, man, how do you do what you do? At the end of the day, I ask myself one question: can I take one more step? And usually the answer is yes. So if you can answer that question and not take another step, that is real failure. That is real quitting. So a lot of people can take one more step, but they choose not to. I don't know if you can take 2 steps. You got to answer that question after you take the first step. I know of no better life purpose than to perish in attempting the great and impossible. The fact that something seems impossible shouldn't be a reason to not pursue it. That's exactly what makes it worth pursuing. Where would the courage and greatness be if success was certain and there was no risk? The only true failure is shrinking away from life's challenges. You're going to make new friends, but you're going to spend a lot of time alone. You're going to be stressed. You're going to be tired. You're going to be frustrated. You're going to be angry. You're going to get bitter sometimes. You're going to want to quit every day. Regardless of how you feel and how depressed you are, the sun is going to shine in the morning, and at night the moon is going to be there, and you're going to look up. These days are going to keep going by. So do you let the days go by and look up and you've wasted the year doing what? Or do you just pick it up? All right, got to figure it out. Made some mistakes. Life goes on. Let me figure out life from this point. Feelings have nothing to do with it. This is my dream. This is what I'm going to do. And I'm going to do the things that I don't feel like doing. I'm going to do the things I don't want to do. I'm going to do the things that don't come easy to me, that do not come naturally to me. I'm going to get up and do it. You can't live your life on feelings. You're going to have feelings, okay? But you cannot let your feelings dictate what you are or are not going to do. Last but not least, a lot of people say, I just want to they're kind of dabbling in the idea of improving themselves. And the real way to do it is you got to write down what you want and then go after it, because otherwise you live in sort of a wishy-washy world. You know, if you decide, I'm going to get down to bang, I'm going to do this, I'm going to run a marathon in less than 5 hours, I'm going to, you know, whatever it is, you gotta write down and go for it. The dream goes away and the laundry list of details and tasks come up. Got to do this, got to do this, got to do this. That's when you become the master of your dream.